It was a long, winding road that finally led these two Atlantic Division powerhouses to a Game 7, but we finally got there on Wednesday night, and it was worth the wait. A back-and-forth game throughout, it was the Bruins who were able to finally shut the door on the Maple Leafs with a 4-goal third period. From the first drop of the puck, it was an absolute barn-burner. Patrick Marleau netted the game's first goal just over 2 minutes into the game, and he found the back of the net again just 4 minutes later to give his team a 2-1 lead after Jake DeBrusk got Boston on the board. At the end of the opening frame, though, it was a 3-2 lead for Boston thanks to additional goals from Danton Heinen, his first NHL playoff goal, and Patrice Bergeron. Period 2 went to the Leafs. Travis Dermott and Kasperi Kapanen both netted their first career NHL playoff goals and gave the road team a 4-3 lead entering the third period. Unfortunately for Toronto, the veteran Bruins club got it together and scored 4 unanswered goals. Torrey Krug, Jake DeBrusk, again, David Pastrnak, and Brad Marchand, empty netter, put the home team in the driver's seat, and the crowd at TD Garden loved every second of it, as they secured a 4-3 series win over the young Maple Leafs. From here, Boston will shift their focus to the Eastern Conference best Tampa Bay Lightning. Game 1 of that series will be on Saturday. Toronto will go back to the drawing board after yet another first-round exit. Don't count on that team being taken out in Round 1 very often going forward, though. They had a really tough draw in Round 1 this year, and they gave it one hell of a go. Reading assignments clause dismissed. According to the translation of a report out of Russia, pending restricted free agent defenseman Klaus Dahlbeck is set to sign with CSKA Moscow of the Continental Hockey League. The translation also reads that he will take one of the legionary vacancies in the Army Club, which is a really cool way of saying that he is going to sign there. Thanks, Google Translate. Sports Business Gazeta, just a few months after it was originally reported that Buffalo Sabres assistant general manager Steve Greeley was a candidate for the vacant GM job in Carolina, Darren Dreger reported that there will be a follow-up interview on Thursday. Sources say Buffalo Sabres assistant GM Steve Greeley will be in Carolina tomorrow for a follow-up interview for Canes GM job. Darren Dreger, at Darren Dreger, April 25, 2018. Steve Greeley isn't new to the NHL front office scene. His years as a pro scout, assistant director of player personnel, and an NCAA associate head coach has put the 37-year-old on a fast track to big success, and people are taking notice. Buffalo News.